Hi, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a book, and the title is On Water, and the author is Nellie Wilder. Last week, you guys remember that I had you guys learn about the oceans, and you went ahead and you labeled the oceans on a map of Earth, on the map of our globe. So today we're going to talk a little bit more about different bodies of water besides just our oceans, because our oceans are the biggest bodies of water. Water covers most of Earth, okay? And you can kind of see that this is actually a really cool photograph taken from space of Earth. And you can see that the majority of what you see is blue because it's covered with water. And then you see that brownish greenish over here, and that is land. And then remember, we have the big chunks of land called continents, okay? So oceans, biggest bodies of water found on Earth. And they are composed of salt water. It is in oceans. And here, this is a beach, and you will see out there water as far as the eye can see. That's an ocean. And then it's coming up onto shore, okay? This is also called, where land and water meet, a coast. Water is in lakes. And you can see here, lakes definitely are not as big as oceans, and lakes are composed of fresh water. It is in ponds. So we started out bigger, boys and girls, with our oceans. Then we talked about lakes, and then you can see here, now we're talking smaller about ponds. It is in swamps. So swamps, you can see, are bodies of water that have lots of trees and lots of growth in them, lots of bushes, lots of shrubs. It is in rivers. And rivers are actually bodies of water that eventually will flow out to an ocean. So think about that. Whenever you see a river, it's going to go on its journey, and eventually it's going to meet up with an ocean. It is in streams. So rivers are bigger, streams are a little bit smaller. Water is all around us, and here's a really cool photograph of some waterfalls. And then what they were saying is you can kind of do like a little science experiment, which would be neat for you guys to do. And what you can do is you can get a plastic bin, some water, and some sand, like some wet sand. And what they're saying is that you can go ahead and put some wet sand in the bin here, and you can go ahead and you can make different shapes. And then when you pour the water, if you pour a cup full of water over that sand, you can see what starts to happen to your shape. Okay, this is a glossary, which is another feature of an informational book, and it gives you the definition of ponds and streams and swamps. And then here is the index, which is very similar to the table of contents, which lists the topic, and then it tells you the page numbers. So thanks for reading with me this morning, boys and girls. Have a great day.